Hey guys, welcome to the first video I am recording in 2016. It should be a pretty interesting year for me. I don't want to really disclose any information yet, but I don't know, some of it might affect the channel, so we'll see. Anyway, level 5 Jelly Jamboree. We've got some, much like last episode, these two levels we're going to play are actually pretty great. So much like the level name would suggest, the gimmick of this level is, this jelly here. Now, I mean, this technically is to the left, but it's not even trying to hide. It's like, man, give me that puzzle piece. Do I have to eat all this jelly to get to it? No, I just roll it. 1 out of 7. Well, they really weren't hiding that one, so it may as well be 1 out of 6. Now, what? Well, I mean, none out of 6. Yeah, that makes more sense. Oh, man, I feel like this... See, it's a fun level, but not much is going on. It's pretty simple. You just jump on the jelly, and you jump on penguins jumping on the jelly. Yo, dog. I heard you like jumping. Now, you can see there's stuff in the jelly. Now, this is good. It's like this little safe area here shows you how it works. When you jump on something, the stuff that's on, like, the adjacent jelly blobs will pop its stuff out. So if I jump here, the bomb will come out. And I'll jump on the penguin, and I'll jump here, so the coin will come out. 917 coins. We're doing pretty good there. Boing, I'm not missing these vines here, which is just another puzzle piece. Very nice. I was gonna say something. What was it? I don't remember. Anyway, I hate it when I do that. Green jelly jumps you higher. I don't think there's that much of it. Something about... Oh, I really hate when I do that. Oh, well. No, you know what? Oh man, I can't believe I actually just did that. I paused my recording and listened to my audio to see what I was talking about, because that was pissing me off that much. Alright, now what I was going to say was about our coin count. Yes, so obviously sometime soon, probably in a couple of levels maybe, we're going to spend our coins on that Gachapon machine. Now, you probably want to wait, you know, until you've maybe beaten the game before you spend all your coins, because the further you get in the game, the more stuff that's in the machine. So, the more stuff's in the machine, the less chance of getting a repeat that you would get. And obviously, like, if you got everything in the machine before everything was in the machine, then you'd have to go back later and re-get everything. And you'd probably get, like, tons of doubles while you're trying to get those couple that just got added by beating the final boss or whatever. So once we get to max coins, we'll probably spend, like, maybe a couple hundred in the... Piss off, beat. In the Gachapon machine. And then we'll, we'll just, like, come back after. Now. Alright, I didn't miss anything, did I, while I was rambling on about that? Jelly, jelly, jelly. Gonna shoot me into the background, yeah. Well, this end... I think this end's pretty easy to miss. Well, usually letters aren't, like, to the side like that. Usually that'd be reserved for a puzzle piece, so pretty interesting. Yeah, I like how these blue switches are done. Like, it's simple, but you just gotta jump, and then you jump on them, and like you can see this penguin in the background. They give you a nice safe platform to stand on while you're figuring out what's going on here. I've been racking on about how bad like the game, the bonuses are and stuff like that, but it's actually pretty. Well, the general level design, it's very well, but I've been saying that like for the whole LP, so nothing new there. Bombs away. How come the fuses are so much faster on these bombs? They just explode within seconds, whereas the other ones, like when walruses throw them or whatever, it just takes so much longer for them to explode. Oh, okay. We punch the jelly. Punch the jelly. That makes sense. We have another timed event here. I don't think we've had, like, a timed event like this, since World 4, I believe. Or was that... No, am I thinking of the right level? I'm thinking of the level... Yeah, the Stormy level. Yeah, that was World 4, yeah. Okay. I remembered. Oh yeah, stuff only comes out when you're doing, like, high jumps. That doesn't make much sense, because, well, it would make sense if you were, like, you dropped from a greater height on them, but what triggers it is just jumping high, not the actual falling, which, like I said, doesn't really make much sense, but whatever. Well, that's a puzzle piece. 6 out of... Sure! Oh, man. That was kind of funny, because, like, DK was putting his arms out, like, I can just grab it, I can just grab it, I can just grab it. Oh, no, I'm dead. Well, I mean, does he really die? Because, like, when you die, you see the animation of DK being pulled up by a balloon. So we would, like, you know, base that animation on... Oh, I actually need to get that G. So thank you for reappearing, G. Otherwise, I would have missed that, and I would have probably had a rage fit like the time I missed the O. Yeah, what was I saying? Something about, G's? Nah, I don't know. I'm not pausing the video again to see what I was talking about. Obviously, my memory is pretty bad today. So, you see that plant there? Like, when I first played this, I was like, how the hell do you get this? You gotta, like, there's no vines to grab onto to slam it, but you just kind of slam from up here. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else like that in the game, so it's kind of weird, but whatever. And that was our final puzzle piece. Got all the letters. We're good to exit the level. Piss off, bombs. So this will just lead to a little area here. Bananas. Coins. And, oh, wow, balloons. Just my favorite. Yeah, I'll get all those anyway. So if you hit the jelly here, yeah, it just bounces you back down, because this barrel does not have an explosion or skulls on it or whatever. So let's time this. Oh, I can't believe I actually got that. Wow. 15 lives. I'm just raking in the lives. Yeah, this episode is like the jelly episode, because you have this level, you know, Jelly Jamboree with the jelly in it, and then you go down here to 5-6 Frosty Fruits, which also has jelly in it, except now it's frozen. Oh, I should save all the ice puns for the next world. So yeah, doesn't this look exactly like the previous levels starting? Like, you've even got this jelly block to the side here, which it sort of looks like maybe you could bomb that. And over here is even like a guy with a bomb, but no. There's nothing over there, and you can't even, like... Oh, well, I was gonna say you can't even get over there in time. The bomb will explode before you get there, but, you know, I suppose you sort of could. I suppose what you're meant to use that one there for is this... Oh, this banana's here, but I guess you can just slam that ice block, so no, you don't need to use that bomb for those bananas. Okay. This level, the music, it's not a remix of anything, but I swear, like, it sort of sounds like, like, at times, it sort of sounds like the ice music from, Donkey Kong Country 2. Don't actually know the name of that one. I thought I knew all the names of all the soundtracks. No. So, we have a bonus here. Usually when you drop to a bonus, like, what's the difference between that and me, like, falling off the edge? This one just magically leads to a bonus. Like, there wasn't any bananas hinting at that or anything. The only hint was the fact that you could destroy the ground. Well, great, but that doesn't necessarily guarantee that there's a bonus there. You can only assume, and when you assume, usually bad things happen. But I guess not in this case. So that was puzzle piece 1? Yeah, 1 out of 5. Oh, it's a 5er level. So will it work like how I was talking about before, when there's levels with 5s, they're usually, like, spaced more apart? Or we'll see anyway. Ooh, so yeah, again, like that other level we just played before, you can just, like, it looks like you can't really get past those, but nope, you can just duck. Oh shit, that's gonna squash me. Can we get up on here? Yeah, we can, but, like, you were supposed to come up in here, so it's not like you did something special or anything. Can you roll these fish arrows? I don't think so. Let's give it a try. I was gonna run into that. Oh, I'm having no luck. It's because the ice physics. Alright, just come on. No, I didn't think so. Not that they're that sharp, but, yeah. Oh, I assumed you maybe could. So, there you go. Don't assume. Now... Yeah, you don't have to run into those things to, yeah, they just automatically shove me like that. Whoa. I'm pretty sure I don't need all these bananas, but I still want to get them anyway. Just duck. Alright, there we go. Come on, Dixie. Dixie must be the one panicking, because she's on DK's back, and he's like... So she's higher up to the spikes, and she's like, I'll be fine, but Dixie, I don't know about you. You might get hit by those. Oh, well, I can just bring you back. I never really thought about it, but DK barrels are sort of like resurrection barrels. That's kind of weird. Yeah, it's because they don't use lives when they die, so... DK's hogging all the lives. How am I going to do this? Oh, yeah, he turns around. Genius. Alright, let's just slam the ground, roll into you, and I'll be on my way. I had to wait for him for a second, though. Oh, man, I wonder where the bonus is. That bonus is just so hidden, I can't possibly find it. Oh, well, it wasn't a bonus. Well, good, I didn't want to play a bonus anyway. Bucka game. I do actually find the imagery of, like, popsicles kind of funny. Because, first of all, you don't just, like, make popsicles, you have to wrap them too, or maybe the... Alright, who's even consuming these giant popsicles anyway? It's certainly not these owls. And I doubt the Snowmads, that's the bad guys' names, by the way, actually made all these contraptions. So clearly this island was made to feed like some kind of giant popsicle-loving demon or something. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. Yeah, it's sort of like it's the same as Donkey Kong Country 1, I suppose, because that had like that factory there. Like, what are these factories for? I seriously doubt King K. Rool built all of these, you know, like factories in like the minutes he took the island over. So clearly they were there beforehand. So DK probably wasn't the first, like, you know, owner of these islands or whatever. Boing. If it wasn't obvious, well, like, it's sort of hard because it's another one of those things, like, because it doesn't really look like you can go through here, but you can. So again, the first time I was playing through the game, I'm like, man, how do you get down there? You know, like, maybe you can fall into the water or something, and I probably killed myself doing that because I'm pretty sure you can't. Not that there's a way to get into the water anyway. Yeah, these bananas actually spawn when you jump off the half-cut watermelons that bounce you. Well, it's not the watermelons themselves, it's like the watermelons are connected to like vines. That's what's bouncing me, but where did the vines come from? Well, they're just growing, I suppose. Whew, man, that was tight. Okay. I think we're getting close to the end of this level. Let me just, well, pull this hook. It's actually kind of hidden by foreground objects. You can actually, it's actually really hard to see that. Well, I suppose, not when you, like, run up to it, but if you were to, like, maybe, like, stop paying attention, it would sort of be hard to see, because then it gets covered by the foreground. Or you saw anyway. Now, these guys take forever to kill. You gotta jump on them, then you gotta roll them in the back, because they're holding a shield at the front. What is the point of this? Oh, I think there was some... Oh, right. Wasn't there bananas I already got? Gee, now I'm not the one paying attention. Alright, gotta be careful here. There's that finish barrel. Aren't I still missing a puzzle piece, though? Well, yeah, that's correct. But, again, we can just, like, sort of run past it here and, boing, 5 out of 5. Alright. Oh, this level actually... Oh, I didn't get 15. I suck. Well, oh, because I needed more bananas. Yeah, this level actually did feel sort of shorter than usual, so the 5 puzzle pieces was sort of warranted in that level. And maybe, like, in the first Donkey Kong Country game, King K. Rool, like, built, like, pre-made factories and just, like, dumped them on Donkey Kong Island to, like, steal their ore or something, man. I don't know. So anyway, Boss Punch Bowl. Is that his name? Because that's a great name if that is his name. So I guess next time we'll take on the boss, and can't forget the K level. Oh boy, this K level. I've actually played this one, so I know what it is. Man, platform problems, they are not kidding. It's hard, it is hard. You thought 4 was hard, this one's even harder. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time for this. It's gonna be interesting to see what I do.